too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. 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 Caution, to check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, to check AOA.
Hello again, everyone. Michael here with Felicity, November 8033 Foxtrot, Cessna plate training device that I built at home. I'm going to be joining the Pilot Club for a weekly GA Tuesday event. My schedule is finally lined up, and I was able to rejoin them this week. We're in the Idaho area. I haven't had a chance to go over the flight plan too well, but we are going to jump right into the aircraft, and we will catch the briefing with the Pilot Club directly in the aircraft, and I will see you at the aircraft. So not a whole lot of time discussing the FBO right now, but we will debrief the flight. I will say we are going to be in a newly developed aircraft. Duluth Fly, hey buddy, welcome. This is the aircraft we're flying today is gonna be my rendition of the Peterson King Katmai. I essentially started with the default 172 and went from there. So I'll meet you over there, and we'll see you there.
Too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. 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 Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, to check AOA. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, to check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. 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 Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. 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 Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. 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 Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. 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 Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA.
The idea is from whichever part that you start at, we're going to meet at Stanley.
Check
And really
AOA.
not the airport, but the idea is to get between this valley here.
Caution, to check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, to check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, to check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. 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 Check AOA. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. 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 Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow. 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 Check AOA.
Audio check.
Okay.
1, 2.
I'm
Caution,
watching
too
5
slow.
streams right now.
Check
Who the heck is in
AOA.
the big jet that just took off on the grass front?
Caution, too slow.
Audio check 1, 2.
Caution, too
Alright,
slow.
that looks in the green, so hopefully now
Check A. Caution,
you should be able
too
to
slow.
hear me.
Caution, too slow. Check
Alright.
A. Caution, too
I
slow.
think we're good.
Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow.
Alright, hopefully we have audio now.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Audio test.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check A. Caution,
Alright,
too
seems to be
slow.
working.
Caution, too
So I
slow.
apologize that you all totally missed that briefing. We
Caution,
are
too
here in
slow.
Idaho, joining the pilot
AOA.
club for their weekly GA
Caution, too
Tuesday
slow.
event. And yeah, Brian, that
Caution,
AOA warning
too
is
slow.
going to remain
Check
there
AOA.
until I get engine started, unfortunately, and get things moving.
Caution,
Right now,
too
it just
slow.
thinks
Check
that
AOA.
we're in a stall. Essentially, is what it thinks.
Caution, too slow.
And unfortunately, there's no way to tie that to aircraft power.
Check AOA.
So we're in our newly
Caution,
developed
too
Peterson King Katmai
Caution,
that
too slow.
I showed you earlier that you guys couldn't hear me talk about. This is our initial flight with
Caution,
that aircraft.
too slow. Check
So if it works
AOA.
out as I expect it to, we'll be using that for our virtual
Caution,
Arkansas
too slow.
course in a couple of weeks with the pilot club.
Caution,
Let's go ahead and
too
get
slow.
things started up here, and we'll talk a little bit more. Let's see,
Caution,
scoot it
too
up.
slow.
Okay.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Fuel.
Check AOA.
Let's check our fuel real quick. We should be good on fuel.
Caution, to check AOA. Check A. Caution,
But we'll
too
check that
slow.
real quick. Aircraft.
Caution, too slow.
I don't know. We definitely need some fuel. Alright, so with you and I and our baggage on board, total weight 2,463 pounds.
Check AOA.
Okay, now let's get things started up here.
Check A. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Passenger brief. Well, we're
Caution, too
joining
slow.
the pilot club in Idaho. And we are going from
Caution, too
Bruce
slow.
Meadows, which is custom scenery courtesy of Downwind Sim. Check them out at
Caution,
downwindsim.com.
too
Then
slow.
I am using SimHaven on top of custom ortho photos that I did. We're probably just going to follow the valley along. I don't know if we're going to be going up and over any of the terrain. If we
Check
do run into a
AOA.
time crunch, we might give us a good opportunity to test out the ceiling of our new
Check
aircraft,
AOA.
which we may be having to make some adjustments on while we're in flight. We don't know yet. Again,
Check
because it
A.
is
Caution, too slow.
it is one that I just got out of development. Okay.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Looks like 812,
Check A. Caution, too slow.
812.3.
Check A. Caution, too slow. Check A. Caution, too slow.
And takt time 6.6.
Caution, too slow.
Circuit breakers roll in. Alternate static is in.
Caution, too slow.
Start checklist. Seat check. We are scooted up. Avionics and autopilot are off.
Caution, too
Autopilot's
slow.
off. Throttle's going quarter. Mixture is full lean.
Check
Brakes are
AOA.
on. Clear prop. Looks clear on the left. Looks clear on the right. We got some
Check
aircraft taking
AOA.
off. But we're good to start up. Master's going on.
Caution, too
beacon
slow.
to
Check
on.
AOA.
And then let's go full rich.
Check A.
And
Caution,
mags to
too
start.
slow.
November
Check
8
A.
Sierra
Caution,
Uniform
too
X-ray.
slow.
Nate sucks. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Caution, too slow. Caution,
Okay.
too slow.
Turn our landing light on for safety. Let's get our avionics
Caution,
on. We
too
are on
slow.
Unicom. Let's file a flight plan for VATSIM right
Caution,
now.
too slow. Caution, too slow.
We are pilot
Check
club
AOA.
33. We are VFR today.
Traffic, Pilot Club 83, right crosswind 23.
Type 1.
Check AOA.
For VATSIM purposes, we're a 172.
Caution,
Lightweight
too slow.
category, slant golf.
6, taking off 20.
Departure,
Caution, too slow.
uniform 63.
Motos traffic, Pilot Club 36, taking off
Caution,
runway
too
23.
slow.
Be departing left downwind to the northeast. Bruce Meadows.
Caution,
20,
too slow.
0019, we'll just call it 00250.
Check AOA.
Altitude, I'll say,
Traffic, Pilot Club 341, the twin Cessna. We're lining up
Caution,
runway
check
23, waiting for
AOA.
departing traffic. Bruce Meadows.
we'll just say 9,500.
Traffic,
Caution,
Pilot Club
too
83,
slow.
right downwind.
Airspeed
23, departing to the
110, we'll
northeast.
say.
Left call, Bruce Meadows.
And again, I don't know how the
Check
performance is going to be just
Too
yet.
slow.
Pilot Club 109er, lining up runway 20, Warm Springs.
Caution, too slow. Check
En
AOA.
route time, hour and a half.
Check A. Caution, too slow.
We'll just call it an hour and a
Caution,
half.
too slow.
Fuel
Caution, too
endurance,
slow.
we had about 7 hours. We'll just say 6.5 hours of fuel on
Caution,
board.
too slow.
Route details, we are at VFR.
Caution, too slow.
Remarks,
Caution, too slow.
Bruce Meadows traffic, Pilot Club 36, turning left crosswind,
Caution,
runway
too
23,
slow.
Bruce Meadows. Bruce Meadows traffic, Pilot Club
Caution,
341's twin
too
Cessna,
slow.
taking
Check
off runway
AOA.
23. Need a left downwind departure to the northeast, Bruce Meadows.
Caution, too slow.
Warm Springs Creek traffic, Pilot Club 109er, departing runway
Caution,
20.
too slow.
Making a south, or a left downwind departure.
Caution, too slow.
Bruce Meadows, Pilot Club 36, turning
Caution,
left downwind,
too
runway
slow.
23, Bruce Meadows.
Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Caution, too slow.
alright, think all that looks good.
Caution, too slow.
Flight plan is filed.
Check A. Caution, too slow.
Warm Springs traffic, Club
Caution,
4145.
too slow.
Line up and waiting on runway 20.
Alright, parking brakes off, our oil temperature has come up.
Caution, too
See
slow.
if we can grab some
Daily traffic, Pilot Club
local weather.
9 miles to
Caution,
the
too
northwest,
slow.
heading midfield,
I don't know
crosswind
what's going to be
170.
around here. 119.902. We'll see
too
if we
slow.
can grab that, which normally we wouldn't be able to on the ground, but
Caution,
their
too
simulation
slow.
will give it a shot.
Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, to check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA.
Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that weather in.
Automated
Check
weather
A. Caution,
observation.
too slow.
Southern weather. Wind 240 degrees at 6 knots.
Check A. Caution,
Visibility
too
more than
slow.
10 miles. Sky clear. Temperature 23. Dew point
Caution,
0.
too
Altimeter
slow.
29995.
29905.
Caution,
Let's set
too
that
slow.
up here. And we'll see if that matches our field elevation.
Caution,
Turning
too
left
slow.
cross runway 23, left downwind departure to the northeast. Bruce
Caution,
Meadows.
too slow.
Warm Springs Creek, back up 109er.
But field elevation here is 6370.
Caution, to check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA.
So I'm going to set my altimeter to field elevation here, that way I know I'm going to be accurate, but we do have an idea of the winds coming right around 240.
Caution, too slow.
Heading indicator to compass.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Bruce Meadows traffic, Cirrus.
Parking back off.
444, taxiing to runway
Caution,
23. We'll
too
hold
slow.
short, runway 23.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Stuck in the dirt there.
Bruce Meadows traffic, pilot up 341 left downwind, runway 2 tree. Departure to the
Caution, too
northeast,
slow.
Bruce Meadows.
Caution, too slow.
Bruce Meadows traffic, Pilot Club 6589, lining up runway 23. Actually taking off right now.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Stay on the traffic, back over 25,
Caution,
about 3
too
miles
slow.
to the west, midfield crosswind 17.
Seems awfully close.
Caution, too slow.
Bruce Meadows traffic, Pilot Club
Caution,
444,
too slow.
lining up in wait, runway 23. Bruce Meadows traffic.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Oh, man, valley.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
My propeller's spinning, so I'm assuming there's somebody in that aircraft. There they are. There
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
they go. Bruce Meadows traffic. Pilot Club 33 is going to
Too
back
slow.
taxi just to the north of runway 23. Bruce Meadows.
Caution, too slow.
Stay on the traffic, Pilot Club 25, midfield crosswind, turn left downwind 17. Bruce Meadows traffic, Pilot Club 444, taking off runway 23. Bruce
Caution,
Meadows traffic.
too slow. Caution, too slow.
Iron Condor Simulations, welcome, and thank you for the
Too
raid.
slow.
Welcome, Raiders. Iowa Scotsman, hello, buddy.
Caution, too slow.
Raiders, we're just getting ready to depart
Caution,
Bruce
too
Meadows
slow.
here in Idaho, joining the Pilot Club.
Caution, too slow.
We are using a aircraft that is kind of my own rendition of the Peterson King Katmai.
Too slow.
4 miles to the east and downtown lane. We'll be entering a left downwind
Caution,
runway
too
17
slow.
Stanley.
Let me turn around here and I'll show you a visual of it real quick.
Caution, too slow. Check a caution,
And-
too slow.
Gonna do an outer body experience here. We are gonna kind of step out of the
Check
aircraft
it,
just
caution,
like that
too
and
slow.
go just like so. So as you can see, there's a set of front
Okay,
canards
okay.
on the front of this aircraft. They do respond with my elevator input, and they do work
Caution,
opposite of the
check
rear
AOA.
elevator. So this is a newly developed aircraft that we just got out of
Check
Plane Maker.
AOA.
It is our initial flight with it, so we may be needing to make some
Check
development
AOA.
changes along the way.
Check AOA.
But Iron Condor Simulations, thank you so much for the raid.
Check AOA.
Steve099,
Too
hello
slow.
buddy and welcome.
Caution, too
Alright.
slow.
Are we clear? Looks like we're clear.
Caution, too slow. Check a caution, too slow.
Bruce Meadows traffic, Katmai Pilot Club 33 is taking runway 23. Going to be making a left downwind departure to the east, Bruce Meadows. Alright, full power. Let's hold rudder for center here.
Traffic, Cessna 182 crossing overhead west to east at 9500.
There's our airspeed. Let's see if we can get up and out of here. Alright, again we're in our Katmai, so theoretically we should be able to fly ground effect almost right away. What was our field elevation there? 6,300. We're almost 7,000. That gives us every bit of 600 AGL. Let's go ahead and make a crosswind.
Passing over west to east, 9,500.
Check AOA.
Christmas traffic 541. You're taking off for Detroit, please.
Bruce Meadows traffic, Katmai Pilot Club 33, turning left downwind 23, Bruce Meadows. So we're probably going to follow this valley here. Let me get my bearings straight. Yeah, we'll follow that valley around. And that ought to take us right where we need to go. Steep turn, hang on. Alright.
Daily traffic, Pilot Club 2049 will be entering a right downwind for runway 17. Daily traffic.
Alright, we'll follow this valley. Oh, keep your eyes on the outside view, Michael. I'm going to put our destination in here, just so that we have it. I want to thank everyone for coming in today. And again, I am Conduit Simulations. Thank you again for the rate of 20 there. If you are new here, it is a pleasure to have you aboard Felicity. Please feel free to go ahead and follow our channel so you can catch the next one.
Daily traffic, Pilot Club 2049 turning right base, runway 17, sailing.
Brian, thanks for that. Hopefully it works out well for me. I'm Condor Simulations. Sorry I missed the question there. It is my rendition of the Peterson King Katmai that started out as the default 172 and X-Plane 12.
Daily traffic, Pilot Club 2049, turning final runway 17.
Downwind Sim, buddy. Hello. Welcome. We just took out of Bruce Meadows. So thank you for that custom scenery that you did so well. Alright, get there. I mean, we could just follow this river all the way around. In fact, that's what we may do. I think we're high enough, we'll be able to cross right over and then grab that river. Where are we at now? 8,500? We'll be close, but we will definitely be above ground level. And it's very easy to get lost out here in the Idaho potato, that's for sure.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 423. Intentions to enter right downwind.
Alright, so maybe 300 AGL as we traverse that peak.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 2049, vacated runway 17.
Some changes to the default 172 aircraft to replicate the Peterson Katmai. Increase the base horsepower to 300 RPM. We do have a 3-blade prop on this aircraft instead of the 2-blade prop. Total wingspan increased by about 3 feet, 1.5 feet per side. We did add the custom canards to the front. They have about 2 degrees of up deflection, about 7 degree down deflection correction. Reverse that. About 7 degrees up, 2 degrees down. Again, that's just to kind of, you don't need such a high nose attitude for slow flight. We did increase the overall load capacity as well as the weight of the aircraft. The landing gear size we left stock, as well as a lot of the cockpit objects are still the stock 172. Yeah, we can, let's see if we can...
Traffic, Pilot Club 423, turning left base, right base.
So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to set the autopilot and hold this heading for just a little bit, and hold this altitude for a little bit, and then we'll step out of the... We will exit the aircraft and do kind of an around view. So let's hold that altitude there. And then we'll just set our heading boat there. Let's hold that heading there.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 423, 2-mile final, runway 17, Stanley.
Steve 099, that's really great to hear because I'm working on this thing for the virtual Arkansas course that we've got coming up in a couple of weeks. Alright, so the navigator does have the aircraft, so we will go ahead and step out here. So, there's a...
Stanley traffic.
For Brian there, that was the canard.
Vacated the runway, Stanley.
And Steve 099, that's awesome. Really cool to know. I've recently just heard about the aircraft, and when I kind of heard what it could do, I was really excited to try and get it going, or get it into X-plane.
2049, departing runway 17, be apart to the east. Stanley.
Alright, so there's a road. Alright, give me back my plane. That's my plane now. There's a road. Looks like we can follow this road all the way to Stanley. And what do we have there at Stanley? 17 and 35. What was everybody taking? Will that eventually be available for download? I I don't know. If I do make it available for download, I'll put it in my Discord. I don't think it'll go on that order or anything. I don't know how to make it. You know, the canards are white. It's the default X-Plane object color. I don't know how to decorate them or anything like that. I mean, I'm more than happy to, you know, make it available for download through the Discord if you want to use it, try it out. And since it does come with default X-Plane, I don't think there's any sort of copyright or anything like that. So,
SCR traffic back above 25, departing runway 17 down.
alright, they're using runway 17. That's almost going to give us kind of a straight in. But we're way off course there.
Pilot Club 423 will line up and wait.
But the road looks like it'll curve us around. Stanley traffic, Catmay Pilot Club 33 is 5 miles northwest of the field. Going to be making a right base entry for runway 17, Stanley.
Stanley traffic, 124.9, 444, about 1 mile north of the airport. Stanley, last call.
Although I should probably be entering the left. There's a big gaggle over there. We might have to wait a little bit. See if I can make the field out. Alright, looks like I do have the field. Alright, we do have traffic everywhere.
Club 423's holding short. Runway 17.
Stanley traffic, Catmay Pilot Club 33, 3 miles northwest of the field. We're going to be doing some circling 360s to look some of the traffic come in and land, Stanley.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 444, turning
Turning what? You know what? 1 360 is enough. We probably just need to take our place in line and go land.
Traffic, Pilot Club 423, departing runway 17, Stanley.
Traffic, Pilot Club 444 on upwind for runway 17, inbound for landing.
Upwind, Pilot Club 444, Catmay Pilot Club 33, I have you in sight. We're going to be coming in number 2 behind you to land.
Could you repeat? Sorry.
We have you in sight, going to be coming in behind you to land at Stanley, Catmay Pilot Club 33.
I'm going to, this is Pilot Club 444, I'm going to go around because I am unable to hear.
traffic, Captain Pilot Club 33 is 3 miles north of the field on a 3-mile final approach, 17, full stop, Stanley. Okay, what's our elevation
500.
here? 6,400. We're kind of going to be doing a dog leg right base in the final here. Alright, Pilot Club 444, it's just off the right wing there. Keep an eye on him. I hope this is a runway coming up here. Looks like it might be a runway. And once we land, I will go ahead and catch up with the chat. Alright, give me when we got flaps 10. Sure, flaps 10 sounds good. Alright, this is going to be the first landing in our Katmai. We'll see how it does here. I'm looking for a pretty low stall speed, pretty low landing speed. Stanley traffic, Katmai Pilot Club 33.
Short final runway
approach,
17.
17, full stop, Stanley. Alright, what's my ground speed? 61. Okay. Looks like we're going to be a bit high. Let's get down there. Pull the power all the way back. Runway's made. Remember, we should be able to be low and slow in this plane. We should be able to get off real quick. Get off the ground.
Check AOA.
Put a little bit of power back in.
Pilot Club 444, sorry, Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 444 on base, runway 17.
Caution, too slow.
Hard landing. Alright, good to know.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 444, turning on final, runway 17, Stanley traffic.
Stanley traffic, Katmai Pilot Club 33 is clear the runway, Stanley.
Check A. Caution, too slow.
Flying with Arnold, hello. Is it a real G5? It is a real sim. It is a real G5 from Real Sim Gear. Using the G5 instrument from Air Manager. Steve099, yes, this is all ortho arc imagery that I did with Ortho for XP. It works in 11 and 12. I am also using SimHeaven X World America on top of that. That welding, I appreciate that. And a couple new follows there, so, Adeline, is that?
Too slow.
I probably won't be able to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow.
Caution,
Year 1,
too
thank you
slow.
for the follow.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 444, cleared runway, Stanley traffic.
Didn't even notice the A20. Yes, it is a real Bose A20 that I do use for real world aviation as well. Stanley traffic, Katmai Pilot Club 33 is going to back taxi runway 17, Stanley. So again, thank you all for these follows. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. For those just joining, we are flying with the Pilot Club this evening in one of their weekly GA Tuesday events here in Idaho. Just realized I didn't even have my seatbelt on. Alright, looks like there's going to be about our threshold. We don't want to go past that. Looks like it drops down just a bit, huh? Alright, so let's do flaps 10. See how short we can make this take off. Okay, for Rich, flaps 10, Stanley traffic, pilot club 33, taking 17, straight out departure Stanley. Alright, brakes are on, full
Check
power,
AOA.
brakes off, rudder, maintain that center. Let's go ahead and pull back on the stick here, see
Check
if we can get up in the air.
Too slow.
Apply that ground effect.
Check AOA.
Not terrible, not too terrible. Right, and where are we at? 60, 70. That's good. Pull those 10 flaps out. Stanley traffic, pilot group 33, airborne off of 17, left crosswind departure to the east. Last call, Stanley.
Stanley traffic, making a final push for 7.
So we're going to spin right around here. We'll probably follow this road over to our next destination, or close to. And our next destination is, well, it's essentially going to be a city of Clayton. Not so much a landing destination.
Stanley traffic, full 10 to push.
Again, I do want to thank everyone for coming in today, especially all the new people. Once we're done with our flight, we'll generally debrief back in the FBO. So again, it's my pleasure having you aboard Felicity. Flying is fun for me, but it's always more fun when it's more than one, and that's you all.
Stanley traffic, pilot club 444, taxiing to runway 17.
It's really easy to get trapped in the wrong ravine here. Charlie 53, Lower Loon. It's kind of my arch nemesis airport in the Idaho area. It's a really interesting approach. I can't tell you how many airframes I've bent going into lower loon. Although Downwind Sim did a great version of lower loon that was a far cry better than the default X-Plane version, and I've successfully landed that a bit better because the terrain was more accurate.
Stanley traffic, Pilot Club 444, ready for takeoff, runway 17, straight out, Stanley traffic.
Dewey Moore, I have not been to that airport yet. There's a crash waiting to happen. Excellent, excellent. I will have to look that one up, grab an identifier, and see if I can't get myself into a predicament sometime. All in all, X-Plane 12 has been running incredibly stable for me. I don't use a whole lot of add-ons or anything as far as scenery, aircraft. I'll modify a lot of the default stuff. But a lot of your bigger aircraft I don't use. So a lot of the add-on compatibility I wasn't too concerned about. I was more concerned with hardware compatibility than anything else, and everything was essentially just transferred over. Alright, it's not on the charts. Okay, need help. It's included in one of the Bush League flights. Alright, there's a couple of those that I missed out on, so I will, I think I've got the scenery though, because generally I'll download them all just in case I am able to make one. So when we land, I may actually, let's see if that's in there. Uniform 6-2 is going to be our next destination. Okay.
Mark, what's your speed?
And where we at here? 9,000. Flying a little bit higher than VFR. Let's get back down there just a little bit. Situational awareness, making a ground speed right now of 130, indicating about 115 or so. Oil temperature, oil pressure, both are looking good. Good manifold pressure still. Bring that mixture out just a little bit. It's on the north side of Big Creek, between Big Creek and Taylor Ranch. Okay. I think we're already east of Big Creek, if I remember right. So I'd say we go pay the visit, but we may have to do that another time. So the city of Clayton should be just around these couple of bends here. And then from there we'll take this road down to our next destination.
Okay, traffic, Pilot Club 2049, we're at 11,015 miles to the north.
I'm going to switch over to the left fuel tank for now.
Approach on runway 12, okay.
Alright, downwind sim. Enjoy your meal. We'll see you later, buddy. City of Clayton should be directly in front of us. We're probably going to overfly it. Alright, so we're going to stay along this ravine here until we get to this crossroads and make it right. What is that, 6,000? I guess we can go direct. Ranch. It says ranch. Let's see if we can go find the ranch that's on our VFR chart here. It looks like it's going to be right on our route, essentially. Yeah, it looks like we'll be high enough to navigate through some of this terrain. Shouldn't be an issue. There is a bit of artifacting going on with the clouds, it looks like, where they meet the mountains over here. Alright, so anyway, there's a ranch depicted on the VFR chart here. I want to see if we can't find it. I'm going to try and put it off of our right strut. There must be that area down there. Alright, I think we found our valley. What do we have here? 7,000, what is that, 8,900? Suppose we ought to think about maybe climbing. Yeah, let's get some altitude. What do you want to do, 11.5 or 9.5? Let's go 9.5, see where that puts us.
Okay, traffic, Mountain Club 2049, cleared runway 16. Okay. Okay, traffic, Pilot Club 6589 on 5 mile final, Club 6589.
That peak there is supposed to be 8,900 feet. Let's see, what do we have? Traffic, 13 below. That one may be a factor. 200 feet below. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Traffic, the Pilot Club 6589, I'm on 3 miles, final, okay, traffic, runway 2, runway 12.
Looks like that's going to be about our highest peak, just off to our right at 8,900 feet between here and our next destination.
Okay, traffic, 516-589 on short final. Runway 23, runway 12,
Let's drop back down 9,500. I do hope everyone has been enjoying their Tuesday thus far. And I do want to thank everyone again for coming in, flying, hanging out with me.
okay, traffic, Alex 2049, back taxi runway 12, okay.
Alright, 9,500 should be sufficient for the duration of our flight into McKay, which is a kind of an interesting strip right along the river. Two and 30. We'll likely be taking runway 12. Alright, let's turn the navigator on. Set that altitude.
2049, departing runway 12, VFR 287, okay.
Set this heading. Alright, so the reservoir is going to be our landmark. We're going to use McKay Reservoir as kind of our VFR landmark. We know we're not too far once we get there.
Okay, traffic, pilot plus 2049, departing the area to the southeastern line of success. One call, okay. Okay, traffic, pilot plus 6589, I'm backtracking to runway 12, okay, traffic.
A little bit of flickering going on in this cloud, so we're at the same altitude as we are.
Okay, traffic departing runway 12 to the southeast. Okay, traffic, Mile Club 6589.
I'm wondering if that's just part of the 3D cloud effect. Again, if you are new here, I do want to welcome you aboard Felicity, and my pleasure to have you. Please feel free to follow our channel so you can catch the next one if you haven't done so already. Alright, there's McKay Reservoir directly ahead of us. Again, that was what we're going to use as a kind of a vehicle reference point. The sun is starting to go down here a little bit in Idaho. We may need to set the clock back just a little bit. But for thus far, we have been using real world time and weather. Yeah, 13 miles out. We'll make our first traffic call at 10 miles and another traffic call at 5 miles. Uniform 6'2", 1230, 60 feet wide. Alright, autopilot off, give me back my plane. My plane, positive control, alright. Okay, traffic, Cat May Pilot Club 33 is 10 miles to the north and going to be inbound runway 12, touch and go, McKay. Yeah, we may be bringing some daytime back in here.
Argo traffic, Mountain Club 2049, inbound for touch and go. Argo. 10 miles to the northwest.
Okay, traffic at my Pilot Club 33, now 5 miles to the west, be inbound runway 12, touch and go, McKay. nav lights on for now. I don't have this field yet. Alright, runway's in sight. Okay.
Traffic 280 pursues part area to the southeast, McKay.
Alright, looks clear. Okay, traffic. Catmay Pilot Club 33, 2 mile final approach. Runway 12, touch and go, McKay.
500.
For good traffic, Pilot Club 2049, we're 5 miles north of the airport. We'll be entering a left downwind for runway 06, touch and go.
Flaps 10. Bit high. Can we slip this in here?
It's outside from the 750 Charlie from the find the field at 9,000.
Short final runway 12.
And we got this. Full flaps.
Okay, traffic, Pilot Club 841 coming in. After touching runway. Traffic, Pilot Club 2049 turning right
Check
downwind runway
AOA.
06. Mark up.
Caution, too slow.
Flaps up, full power, full rich, higher speed, rotate. Okay, traffic. Catmay Pilot Club 33 is airborne off of 12 and departing the area to the southeast. Last call, McKay.
Market traffic, Pilot Club 2049 turning base, left base, runway 06, over go.
Alright, our nav lights are on, okay. Starting to get a bit dusk.
Market traffic, Pilot Club 2049 turning final runway 06, touch and go. We will be departing the area to the east, or go. Pilot Club 841, runway depart to southeast.
Number 22 Echo, yeah, we'll be on your passing on your left side.
Alright, got our last 2 waypoints loaded in the 430 there. Do we want to go up and over? For time, we may have to go up and over.
Left downwind for runway 23.
Let's go up and over.
Runway 24, that is. Cargo traffic. Pilot Club 2049, departing the area to the southeast, climbing through the 6000, last call, Arco. Arco traffic, Pilot Club 6589.
We might be able to make the duration of this flight using this time. It may get dark on us, but we may be able to do it.
53 is left base for 24, Arco traffic. Traffic, Pilot Club 53. Taking left base for 24, touch and go, Arco traffic.
Arco traffic, Pilot Club 6589, turning final through runway 06, touch and go. I will make it very quick. Traffic, Club 6589, I'm aborting taking off, aborting landing. I'm heading out to the southeast, Club 6589, Arco traffic.
Did anybody understand that?
Pilot Club 53, final for 24, I have the traffic.
Arco traffic number 750, Charlie, 5 miles north of the field. Currently over at 6,800 feet. We'll be entering, we'll be overflying the field at 6,000.
What do I know about where we're going?
Northwest to land runway 24.
Arco has 06 and 24. Sounds like everyone's landing 24. Looks like it's going to be left traffic. Best case scenario, left traffic.
For traffic, 750, Charlie's all flying up to 6,000.
Arco traffic, Pilot Club 53 is upwind, Arco traffic 240.
Alright, switching over to the right tank.
Arco traffic number 2806, turning back over 24. Arco.
Traffic, number 750, Charlie will be entering a left down for 24, Arco.
So far, our new Cat Maya has not given us many issues. She is very responsive, especially with the elevator input. We're 7 miles away.
Arco traffic, Pilot Club 53 is turning east and climbing out of 7,800.
5,300 feet. Alright, we need to lose some altitude. We need to lose about 4,000 feet or so in about 6 miles.
Traffic number 2806, departing
24.
Okay, well, let's just put that all the way full rich.
Traffic, 750 Charlie's on left base for 24.
Let's pull power all the way out to about 1500. Just slow us down some. I do have the airport in sight. Arco traffic, Cap May Pilot Club 33 is about 5 miles northwest of the field. Going to be overflying the field to join the left downwind for runway 124. Arco.
Traffic on 750 Charlie, go around.
$8,500. 32 to go.
Traffic, 750 Charlie's on left crosswind for 24.
So I want to cross midfield about 6,300 feet. Where am I at now? 7,700. 1,400 to go. I think we'll make it. Arco traffic. Cap May Pilot Club 33 is 3 miles north of the field. Going to be crossing over midfield to join the left downwind runway 24. Touch and go. Arco.
Arco traffic on 750 Charlie will be changing runway to runway 06. Be entering right now for 06.
Well, I guess we'll take 06 then.
For traffic on 750 Charlie is on right base for 06. Arco.
Well, that's what we'll do. Arco traffic, Cap May Pilot Club 33 is going to enter the left base for 06. Touch and go. Arco.
Arco traffic on 750 Charlie is on final for runway 06.
Where's he at? He's on final. Alright, traffic inside.
Arco, they forward about 10 knots off. You just go to do a touch and go for 06.
Arco traffic, Cap May Pilot Club 33, left base 06, touch and go. Arco. It's going to be a short final. Flaps 10.
Arco traffic, 750 Charlie's applying 2-4, we did a very steep climb out.
500.
Depart. Oh. He's Arco traffic. Cap May Pilot Club 33 is going around. Arco.
Traffic is going to go around with restart climb. passing 6,000.
Arco traffic, Pilot Club 33, taking 06, very short final, Arco.
Check AOA. Caution, too slow.
Flaps up, full power. Rudder, climb.
Check AOA.
Sorry about that landing, everyone. When he was coming in 06 on his landing, I guess I expected him to also take 06 for departure. I wasn't expecting a turnaround like that. But we worked it out. Arco traffic, MA Pilot Club 33, airborne off of 06, departing the area to the east. Arco.
Arco traffic, 750 Charlie is passing 8,000, flying to the east.
Alright, last destination, about 53 miles away. We need to be over 6,000 for this restricted area, was I right? Was it 6,000? Yeah. So we got that restricted area we gotta watch out for. Let's go ahead and turn our additional taxi light on for some added visibility as it starts getting dark. New course is 083 degrees.
Where's it located?
I'm bringing the Discord back in for Pilot Club for just a moment.
Looks like it's here. It's east of Arco.
Got about 50 miles till we get to our final destination. What's up, buddy? Hello, welcome. Sorry, let me get caught up on the chat here real quick. Oh man, I missed a lot in the chat. I do apologize about that. Mad Button 5, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier. Hawker Driver, welcome, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Any issues moving to X-Plane 12 on your sim? Hardware-wise, not at all. Everything moved right over. Just dropped all the plugins and reassigned the panels. But between 11 and 12, there was no, for the hardware, no additional plugins. Everything worked the same. My ortho scenery dropped right in. New version of Sim Heaven on top of that. Yeah, and then just a default weather, stock weather. So thanks. Sorry I missed you coming in, man. Thank you for the follow, Honker Driver. Is that El Groxo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard, Felicity. And WestJet, buddy. X-Plane 12 is running pretty stable for me thus far. No real issues with the with our aircraft, hardware or software-wise. We are using our newly developed King Cat mine, and got just a bit off course. That's alright. So I do want to apologize, I miss a lot of that in the chat. When I am flying the aircraft, I can't always keep up with that. So yeah, well, welcome and thanks for coming in. Did get a little bit off course, so I'm waiting for my needle to reestablish with this bar here, and then I'll know that I'm back online with the GPS course, and then I can just turn onto that heading, and then try and pay attention to that heading. Alright, we are well over our restricted area altitude. So that won't be a factor there. I think I want to drop down to about 7,500 feet though. Make sure to rich. Let's power back. Let's drop down to 7,500. That's still going to keep us above our restricted airspace, but it's going to get us down lower too, as we get closer to where we need to be. And we should still have plenty of altitude above the ground between here and our destination. At least that's what I'm hoping. So we do have a tower on 118.5. Let me get that on standby. It looks like just tower, no ATIS or anything. another 1,000 feet. We'll be at 7,500. We'll hang out there. to 135.325. I don't know if we'll be able to grab it, but we'll try. For ATIS. Alright, all of our lights are on, yes.
Idaho Falls, Idaho Falls traffic, pilot plus 6589.
Idaho Falls
8 miles
Regional
northwest of the
Information
airport,
Center 0,
can you turn a
arriving.
direct base for runway 23, I'm sorry, runway 21, Idaho Falls traffic.
Idaho Falls traffic, I do believe they have a tower online currently. Alright, I turned the weather off while I was talking to the other pilot for a second. Let's grab it again.
03, weather, wind 280 degrees at 5 knots, visibility more than 10 miles, sky clear, temperature 27, dew point 0, altimeter 29095. Advise on initial contact you have information, Victor. Idaho Falls Regional Information Victor 0145 Zulu arriving runways 350.
I do see the lights from Idaho Falls. Is it regional? Yeah, regional. Way up there. We are 29 miles out. We have tower call right around 10 miles out. Traffic 700 feet below, a little bit ahead. We'll have to keep an eye out. $7,500 feet. Let's hang out here. I really want to invest in an iPad mini and a yoke mount so I can keep that right there and try to stay ahead of the plane just a little bit more. But unfortunately the iPad Air Pro doesn't quite fit well. Too big. Do I have tower? Yep, I went ahead and set tower on to standby. we're looking 22 miles out, ground speed right now of 128, indicating 110. Must be getting a push from the rear. Cruising along right around 75, 100 feet or so.
Destination ATIS is 135.325.
Not a whole lot of city lights out here in Idaho. Pretty dark in here. But we'll be on the ground here in less than 10 minutes or so. Get out, debrief, and talk about our next flight, which won't be tonight, obviously, but will be Friday. I think I'm gonna try for the I-5 on Pilot Edge on Friday. I think I've got enough. I think I've studied enough. I feel confident enough that the I-5 I should be able to do.
Departing runway 3503. Weather, wind 280 degrees at 5 knots. Visibility more than 10 miles. Sky
280 degrees, that's where we're getting our push from, those westerly winds. Ground speed right now 133, indicating 118, 110. This will be our first nighttime landing in our new Peterson Katmai. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, I think it's going to be our second night landing in X-Plane 12 total. It's going to be our first one in the Katmai. We did our first one in the 172 the other day. .5 to the west, a couple more. I'll get another switcher over.
8,100 feet, 19 nautical miles to the west. Equipment going hello. 10,700, approximately 13 west of Idaho Falls Airport. Are you on frequency?
Up 109, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Pilot Club 109er.
Idaho Falls Tower, Pilot Club 33.
3 tower, go ahead.
10 miles west of the field, type 182 Cat Maze, land Gulf, 7,500 feet to land, local weather.
Club 33 tower, hello. Traffic to follow in front of you, unknown type, altitude indicates 7,100 feet. Go ahead and make one left 360, then follow him.
Negative visual on the traffic, but we will make a left 360, Pilot Club 33.
Just below you, about like maybe a mile or two in front of you.
We'll look for the traffic, Pilot Club 33.
You checked in at 8115 west of the airport again?
Pilot Club 841.
Yeah.
Alright, there he is, at 1207. I'm gonna have to turn the aircraft labels off. Sometimes I think it's kind of giving away the location too easily.
Tower, Pilot Club 1207. Do you have the call sign for the aircraft we're supposed to follow?
What? Alright, we got another aircraft. 800 feet above. Negative sight.
Tower's back. Club 8964, runway 21, cleared for takeoff, no delay.
8964, clear for takeoff, no delay.
Club 841, you're following the traffic in front of you at 7500, doing a 360. Follow him, please.
Have the traffic following, Pilot Club 841.
Club 1207, number 2, runway 21, clear to land.
Number clear to land, runway 21, we're number 2, Pilot Club 1207.
Club 33, do you have the... Yeah, now that traffic's about a 5 miles in front of you now.
Traffic in sight, Pilot Club 33.
Club 33, follow him.
Behind the traffic, Pilot Club 33. Just gonna follow him.
Idaho Falls Tower, Skyhawk 423. 3-mile final. Skyhawk.
423, runway 21, clear to land, traffic departure arrival. Up 423, runway 21, clear to land, traffic departure arrival.
Clear to land. Pilot Club 423.
Pilot Club 1207, where are you going?
Oh, I'm sorry. We made the 360 north. Should we make the turn towards the right?
Pilot Club 1207, ident.
Identity, Pilot Club 1207.
I hope he knows where he's going. I was told to follow him.
Okay, yeah, you were supposed to enter a right down, but no issue. Just go ahead and make a right turn now, please.
Roger, making the right turn, Pilot Club 1207.
Idaho Falls Tower, Pilot Club 33 is on a right base for the runway. Can I go and make that landing?
No, I'm gonna put the guy in front of you to land first.
Alright, we'll go ahead and slow up, Pilot Club 33.
Yeah, I've tried to keep you guys in a line so that you guys don't do your own thing.
Idaho Falls Tower, Pilot Club 423 is vacated the runway.
Pilot Club 423, thanks, runway, taxi ramp, see you later.
Now, if he'd have just made it and went right into the right base, we would have been alright.
Not gonna lie, I think that traffic I was supposed to follow, I lost them.
Okay, Pilot Club 841, no problem. Enter right down for runway 21, and I'll call your base turn.
Turn right down, right into the base turn, back over 4.
Pilot Club 1207, are you towards the airport, sir?
Yeah, we are almost about to turn right base in line with the runway for Pilot Club 1207.
Your Honor.
1207, I need you to turn now, so go ahead and fly straight into runway 21, please.
We'll fly straight in runway 21, Pilot Club 1207.
I'm almost out of the Delta.
1207, runway 21, clear to land.
Clear land runway 21, Pilot Club 1207.
Free aircraft in front of you, runway 21, clear to land, number 2.
Number 2 behind Pilot Club 1207, Pilot Club 33.
Club 841, I don't know, where are you going, sir?
I thought you said right base, so I just made a right turn, like before.
No, sir, you're going the wrong direction. I needed to make a right 360 now for a right downwind runway 21.
Make it 360 for downwind, back up before.
Okay, it's a right 270, correction, a right 270, and then enter the right downwind for runway 21.
Alright, right 270 for right downwind for runway 21, back up before.
Thanks, WestJet. Appreciate that. And as with usual with the Pilot Club, it's a lot of a learning experience for a lot of new pilots. And we do take that into consideration most of the time. If you crash into me, if you jeopardize the safety of me and my passengers, then I don't take that too kindly. But so yeah, this is the first time I've actually been out of the Delta, out of a Delta when entering a right base to final. I guess I am quite a ways away. No, someone didn't do that again. They just, I don't know if they didn't understand the instruction, downwind versus base. I didn't know if they just didn't know where they were going. But I was told to follow the other aircraft, and unfortunately the other aircraft didn't know where they were going. Which inadvertently...
841, traffic at 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock position at 6,800. He's on the base for runway 21. Do you see him?
I am inside, yes, back up before.
841, you're following him, runway 21, clear to land, number 3.
So...
Clear to land, number 3, back up before.
So yeah, I was number 2, but being flown out of the airspace because unfortunately he just wasn't sure where he was going from what it sounded like. Looks like we may be going into a little bit of a cloud here. Oh, we're way off. Couldn't see through that cloud there. Alright, let's just hang out here till we get established on that horizontal.
One mile final runway 21.
Pilot Club 841, make 1 left 360. Pilot Club 1207, clear of runway. Pilot 07, roger. Pilot Club 841, 1 left 360.
1 left 360, Pilot Club 841.
Pilot Club 1207,
500.
exit ramp, see you later.
Exit ramp, see ya. Oh, 1207.
Club 841, after that 360, fly straight in runway 21, clear line.
Fly straight in, clear line after 360, Pilot Club 84.
Alright, once we land and taxi and park, I'll say goodbye to the Pilot Club on the Discord channel, and then we'll get out and we'll debrief and say goodnight. I'll do it again another day.
Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
A little bit off the runway on that one. Alpha 2 is just up here.
Check AOA.
And Hope Falls Tower, Pilot Club 33, Alpha 2-1, holding short, Alpha 2.
Pilot Club 33, taxi ramp, see you later.
To the ramp, have a good evening, Pilot Club 33, thank you for your service. Alright, we'll head down here to the FBO, which looks like it's just down here on our left. What study is saying that your rudder feels weird to you, or you think mine is different than what you would be used to? Well, we passed our turn to the FBO. Hey, the big sign right there too.
Check AOA.
Alright, looks like the FBO is right up here.
Alcohol 841, turn left on arrow, tax ramp, 0.
Turn left on able, back up the phone.
Got that frequency tower, is now close.
Well, the other thing is Virtual Fly handles a lot of the flight controls, and it does some things with the inputs. I don't know what exactly it does behind the scenes, but that could be part of the reasoning between the null zones and response curves that it uses. So that's a possibility. I can't say for certain. Alright, let's go ahead and shut things down here. We'll get our lights first. Parking brake on.
Caution, too slow.
Avionics going off. And mixture to lean. G5 going down. Maxed off. And mastered off. Alright. Sure, let's see if anybody's left in the Discord on the Pilot Club to say goodbye to. No, just me. I'm the only one left. Alright.
Caution, too slow.
Close that out. Okay, I will meet you guys all over in the FBO. And we'll see you there in just a couple seconds. Before we do that, let's get this information here. 814.3. So we got 2 hours even, and then 8.6.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.
Alright, well, there we are. Joined the Pilot Club. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I'm so sorry.
Caution,
Join the
too
Pilot
slow.
Club for one of their weekly GA Tuesday events. Haven't been able to fly with them for a while just due to some scheduling conflicts and whatnot. So it's nice to be able
Caution,
to
too
rejoin
slow.
them, and is always an interesting learning experience hanging out with the Pilot Club. Feel free to check them out, thepilotclub.org. I will say that they cater mostly towards Microsoft Flight Simulator. Up until recently, they've gotten a bit more into X-Plane. So it's nice to see some X-Plane scenery on their briefings. So yeah, tomorrow and Thursday, I'm spending some time with the kids. They'll be back, and then Friday we'll be back up in the air. I'm not sure what we're going to get into. I think I want to try for my I-5 on the Pilot Edge network. I think I've done enough studying to be able to understand the approaches and departures and procedures as far as that goes. So yeah, I do want to thank everyone for coming in here today, and I do have a couple of thank yous that I want to
Caution,
go ahead and
slow.
say while we're here on the ground. November 8th, Sierra Uniform X-Ray, we'll just say that, came in for the follow, so thank you. And then I got a
Caution,
rate from Iron
slow.
Condor Simulations, rate of 15 people, and several follows from there, so I do want to say thank you again. Is that Edelheim with the follow, and then year 1, thank you. That welding guy, Mad Mutt 5, Hawker Driver, and El Groxo, all came with the follows. So, thank you all. Like I said, flying for me is fun. It's more fun always when it's more than one, and you all make that more than one. WestJet, always a pleasure, my friend. Glad that you were able to catch part of it. I think that our King Katmai did very well for our initial flight. There may be some I may be doing a little bit of tweaking with some things in it, but all in all, I was impressed with the way that it flew. I think we'll go ahead and use that one for the
Caution,
virtual arc and
too
stow
slow.
course coming up with the Pilot Club. There are 2 sceneries available for that, for X-Plane that I developed and for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I know the developer for that as well. Spencer is a great guy. So those are both available for download if a stow competition is something that you want to try and do. So yeah, I don't think that I
Caution,
have
too
anything
slow.
else, so I do appreciate you all coming in. My first officer got off work about an hour and a half ago. She's, as always, waiting patiently. So we are going to go spend some time, grab some dinner. But yeah, I will see you all on Friday. Again, I appreciate you all coming in and flying with me. It's always my pleasure to have you on board. So we will see you all another evening. Let's see who we can send you over to. Okay. Let's see. Got a couple options here.
Caution,
Let's go raid
too slow.
LaKayla. I haven't raided LaKayla in a.
Caution, too slow.
Changed my mind. Changed my mind. Let's go raid Ibane's player. He is in Flight Simulator 2020 right now. Not exactly sure what he's flying or where he's flying, but he is fun to watch. So you tell him I said hello, and you guys all have a good night, and we will see you all later.
Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow. Caution, too slow.